We're not a drama channel. We're a news channel.
Exposed. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed.
Because I don't feel Chris Watts acted alone, you see. I don't believe he acted alone. That's why there's people that are scared of me talking to Blair, talking to Chrissy, talking to Dylan, talking to Shannon, talking to anybody in the case, Miss Cadell. Because they know I will get on, I won't let go. I will solve this case. Now I feel it's time to tell you what Chris Watts told me. You know he sent me a number of emails. This is what Chris told me through Blair and David. Whatever you think of those people, this is what I've been told. He doesn't write to men, does he? I have known him to write to one man. He just writes to women, doesn't he?
Exactly.
Like the whole story when Blair was born, that's where we were. There was so much weird shit. You don't have no job that keeps you off a list, first of all. You are not that important. You fucking work in an old folks home. And she worked in an old folks home then. I don't even think she works now. You and your mom are very obsessed with Chris Watts. You and your mom are very obsessed with AD. You and your mom are very obsessed with having your own YouTube channel. And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. And so they wanted to use KK first. They wanted to use Kim. And I'll show you what Kim said. Hang on. All right. This is the one where she writes her. And she wrote her before she ever wrote AD. She wanted to be on Kim's show, not AD's show.
Say what?
But I did have communication with this person. She reached out to me in November. I'm going to pull this up because I just want to put this to rest. And then everyone at this point forward, I will not be addressing the Heather situation or anything with her relationship with Chris going forward. I'm just going to share what I know. And this is all that I know. She did reach out to me herself, November 15th, 2020, via email, explaining a little bit who she was, blah, blah, blah. Wrote this stuff about, I think she'd been watching my channel, and just was sharing information because of her background. Now, I'm not sure. I know that she has a channel now. I'm not sure if she has gone in, to her history or anything, but I'm not going to talk about that information. But she was talking to me about the alcohol, the blood alcohol content. I'm like, cool, I'll listen to that. So this was her reaching out to me. This is, I believe, the first we'd ever had contact, because then my reply back to that was this: are you the Heather that's been writing Chris? This is the name he gave me, and I absolutely love the message. So that was my response to her message. I wasn't hateful. I wasn't mean. Unless you consider that hateful and mean, that was it. And then, and you guys, like I said, I'm not, by no means am I ever going to be doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. You guys just need to understand, that's a big reason why I'm in the position where I'm at right now with what I'm doing, is because this stuff is crazy. So she replied, yes, I've been writing Chris, and shortly after he's been in jail and prison and on social media. She said she's been working with the Scott Peterson thing on his appeal. But that she's like, as you know, I've kept everything with regard to being in touch with Chris private. Now, I think still in November at this time, she had been keeping stuff with Chris private, which is, if you guys understand about Chris, that's what he's really wanted. Then obviously I hadn't replied to her because there was so much going on with my channel that she said, sorry, if you contact me or want to, feel free. Here's a number, blah, blah, blah. So I honestly, for life, I cannot remember if I ended up calling her. I want to say for some reason, I do think that we had a phone call, maybe not. I don't even know, you guys. I've talked to so many people for the Watts and for Chris that I honestly don't know that. Then she emailed me in December, again, and we hadn't been in contact at all. These are literally the only messages, emails, I guess, that I have from her. And I searched my whole entire inbox, and this is all that I have. So that's it. But she messaged me again. I sent you an email. So I must have not talked to her here because she's saying she's trying to retell me that she sent this article. You replied and asked if I was someone who wrote Chris. I was wondering, since you speak to Chris often, if you'd mind asking what made him stop writing me. I've always supported him. I've never done anything to speak against him or his family. I've always remained private and supportive and have talked to him for another 2 years without issue. Just if Freddie enjoys talking to him. So that was one thing. When I came on and said, Chris told me they weren't talking. Well, she right here is saying that she wasn't talking to him. So that wasn't a lie. I was just literally relaying the message. But again, I don't think anything, like my reply right here says, girl, I have no idea why. I'll definitely ask him. I know that things have been very strange at the prison in general. I know that since Netflix, he's been swamped with messages. I'll ask him for sure, let you know. And then I think literally right around this time is when she started having her own channel.
And we got Deborah from California, lady in America. Again, she doesn't want to be known. She's going to be coming on my Patreon on Wednesday. Look out Wednesday when the next whistleblower appears. Pen pal whistleblowers. She started writing to Chris when her mum introduced her to the Watts case through Armchair Detective. She got interested in it, wrote to Chris. I don't think there's any love interest in this one, not from her end. But I said to her, what do you look like? Would you be in your late 30s with long black hair? Did you know? I said, wild guess. And she's proved she's got letters, and I've seen them. I wouldn't lie to you. None of these people are made up.
Blair tomorrow. A new one. A new pen pal. With long black hair, in her 30s, attractive. What a surprise.
You can't trust second-hand information from a peddler of lies. Hell of a time trying to convince people that Blair's real. This is from Blair. You know our friend Chrissy, who's also real, with Dylan, Chrissy.
I've seen them, they are real. Okay, Blake was here, Blair.
Also real, with Dylan, Chrissy. They are real. Blair's real. This is from Blair. Oh yeah, Claire's real. Yeah, so yeah, we have been talking to Chris Watts. He's not my best friend. He's not my best friend. Chris talks to me through Blair because I'm in England. Letters don't lie. Emails don't lie.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed.
you, Blair? Blair?
1 second.
Okay, cover yourself up. I saw your book. Didn't see you. Busted again. Oh my lord.